top5rapwebsite.com. You already know what's going on. Today we've got a little change of plans. This just in, the T.I. Jeezy Verzuz. So you've seen my video that I did a couple days ago. That has been scrapped and instead replaced with the often quested Gucci Mane versus Jeezy. So I think this is the versus battle we all were waiting for. Even during my video, the T.I. Jeezy video that was previewing the versus, I was saying like the winner of this versus should really face Gucci Mane, because that's what we really want to see. Really Gucci Mane versus Jeezy, but no one really thought it would happen because of how much real life beef surrounds these two artists. I'm not going to get into that too much here. If you want to know more about their beef, you can search it. It's well documented. There was actual physical altercations and there were actual fatalities that I'm not going into because, you know, this is not Vlad TV. This is not No Jumper. I'm focused on the music. So music wise, you guys heard what I had to say about Jeezy in the last video. Jeezy's no slouch either. The TM 101 album, Thug Motivation 101. Some people would put that over any T.I. album or mixtape. TM 102, obviously. Those first TMs, Thug Motivations, all the way to 103, each one went platinum. No one can fuck with Gucci Mane. You know, Gucci Mane really, to me, is the king of the South when you take into account how many artists he's put on and just how gracious he is with his features, with his voice. He almost reminds me of a Snoop Dogg in the way where you will find Snoop Dogg featured on the just most random songs. Like, he'll really take a feature from anybody. He's not too big or too prideful to help out someone on a lower trajectory than he is. So because of that, Gucci Mane has so many collaborations, and because of that graciousness, Gucci Mane has a lot of artists that he worked with when they were younger that are now like very popular artists. So like Future, I think Gucci and Future had a tape. When you look at guys like Thug, the first time I heard of Young Thug, 1017 Thug. Guys like Young Dolph. First time I heard of Young Dolph was on the East Atlanta Memphis mixtape. I think even, doesn't Lil Uzi Vert have a project with Gucci Mane? So Gucci Mane is a guy that really works with a lot of artists. He's got features, like I talked about in the last versus video, he's got features with the Drakes and etc. So when you have features like that, that's really a cheat code in these verses, because you play a Drake verse, you play a Jay-Z verse, you play a Beyonce feature, you kind of won that round already. The fans know. So Gucci Mane wise, I won't spend too much time on Jeezy because I already did that in another video. But Gucci Mane, I think when you compare them as artists, in the previous video, the T.I. versus Jeezy, I said I think T.I. will win the battle versus Jeezy, but I was biased because I listen to T.I.'s music more. But I said Jeezy may be the better artist overall when you take into account his discography. But I would say I think Gucci Mane is going to win this, especially when you take into account his discography. Projects like Chicken Talk, No Pat No Pencil, Mr. Zone 6, Writing on the Wall, the Trap God series 1 through 3, the Trap House series 1 through 2, the Burprint 1 through 3D. He's got so many mixtapes. Wilt Chamberlain, doesn't he have a mixtape where he's like Wilt Chamberlain on the cover? He's got a lot of mixtapes. I'm not going to pretend like I know all of Gucci Mane's music. I'm not the hugest Gucci Mane fan. But if I had to put money on this battle, I'm putting it on Gucci Mane. Jeezy has a lot of great songs, a lot of very recognizable songs, maybe even more recognizable songs than Gucci Mane. But I can't go against the culture. I gotta go with Gucci Mane. And Gucci Mane, he's gonna play some stuff that I forgot about. You know, stuff like Lemonade, like Making Love to the Money. Is You Rolling? Bitch, I might be. So Gucci Mane has a large quantity of records he can choose from, having the huge discography that he has. So no disrespect to Jeezy. Again, I'm not trying to cover beef here. I want to see the music. Who's gonna play So Icy? Who's gonna play So Icy? So that's the song Gucci featuring Jeezy, or Jeezy featuring Gucci, however it goes. I'm sure y'all will let me know in the comments, because that's not really a mistake you should make. Who's gonna play it? It should be a really good battle. So who do y'all think are gonna win, and what songs do you want to hear? I want to hear Lemonade for sure, which Gucci is obviously gonna play, and I want to hear Is You Rolling? Bitch, I might be. And be sure to, I've been trying to keep, you know, the merch in here. We've got our merch in case you missed the announcement. If you want some top5rapwebsite.com merch, this is the Gildan unisex, so for men and women, ultra cotton, very good quality pocket tee. You can see it with the design. Let's see if I can get it on the back. So if you want to see that design in more detail, go to my channel. I've got my merch announcement on there. I show the photo, and also go to top5rapwebsite.com, click shop, and that's how you can purchase some merch. Until then, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And this is top5rapwebsite.com. Peace.